Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So today I'm going to be using and reviewing an eyeliner stamp. So last week I was sent an eyeliner stamp kit from a company called Vamp stamp. And I did a poll on my Instagram stories asking if you guys have ever used an eyeliner stamp. And actually I got 100% no's on this poll. So I figured since I haven't used an eyeliner stamp and since a lot of you guys haven't used an eyeliner stamp, that I would just do a review on it. Now these products were sent to me, but it's not sponsored, so they didn't require me to make a video about it or anything. I just figured might as well try it and see if it's any good. So I'm gonna go ahead and open these and just see what's inside. I know one of them has a stamp and then one of them is the ink for it. Oh wow. So this is the actual stamp itself. It has the logo. It's actually really pretty. And then this is the style medium Vixen, so I guess they offer different styles. As you guys can probably see, it says right and left, so one of them is for the left side and one of them is for the right side. So the second box comes with the ink and a little brush too. It does come with an instruction card. The first thing says that you want to envision where you want your wing. To help with placement, you can lightly brush on some eyeshadow as a guide, but I kind of feel like that defeats the purpose of an eyeliner stamp, because if you're putting down eyeshadow as a guide, you're basically creating the wing. So I'm not going to do that. The second step is to put the stamp into the ink itself and practice on your hand, so I'm going to do that for sure because I really don't want to mess up this eye look. So I don't know if you guys can see inside there, but it's a cushion ink. So I'm just going to dip it in there. It's spongy feeling, and you guys can see it came out with lots of product. And I'm just going to stamp it on my hand. So I'm kind of just stamping it all over my hand to kind of visualize the shape that I want. But to be very honest with you guys, I don't think I'm liking the shape of it that much. I'm making a mess. Guys, please pray for me, because if I mess up this eye makeup, I will not be happy. I'm gonna go ahead and try it, so I'm just gonna very lightly dip into it. It's saying that this little notch right here should hug the corner of your eye. I'm gonna make sure it hugs the corner of my eye and just lightly stamp it on. Okay, so that didn't work very well, as you guys can see. Maybe I didn't put enough ink on it. I'm just gonna dip into it again and see if that helps. And actually, let me zoom you guys in. So I'm gonna try this again. I press down a little bit more. Okay, so that definitely worked right there. But I think this is definitely a good tool if you want to get that line, and then, but you know, you'd still have to fill in the rest of your eyeliner. So I don't know if that would make it worth it for you guys. I am going to go in anyways because I like my wing a little bit different. So I'm going to definitely go in and make the shape different, but I think it is a good little starting place if you are uncomfortable with, you know, kind of winging it out. I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit so you guys can see the shape of this wing, and I guess I would just say I like mine a little bit sharper and probably a little bit longer, but this is the medium size and some people don't like the big dramatic wings anyway. But I'm just gonna zoom you guys in so you can see the shape of it. That is the shape of the wing. This is like a perfect shape for, like, you know, kind of everyday makeup, I would say, at least for me. I think it's a good little shape. I would just make it a little bit sharper and probably a little bit longer, but for the sake of showing you guys the stamp, I'm gonna keep it this length. I'm gonna do the other eye too. And so this time I'm going to dip it into it a little bit harder, because the last time I don't think I dipped into it hard enough. So that's the other side. The left side definitely did not come out as good as the right side. I don't know, maybe just the way that I angled it. I think that's the trickiest part about this product, is the angling of it. I think it might take a little bit of practice to get the way you stamp it on right, but once you get that down, I think it would be pretty easy to just fill in the rest of it. Me personally, I don't think I would go out and buy this product, but I can see how it is helpful for people with shaky hands, or for beginners that aren't as comfortable with kind of freehanding it. But I am going to use the little brush that they give you, and I'm just going to dip into their cushion ink. So the cushion ink itself is actually very black, very pigmented. I like it. I'm just gonna draw in the rest of this, and then I'll probably go on with a liquid liner just for the sake of doing the wing faster. I did keep the ends very true to the shape of the stamp, so I didn't make it any longer, just so you guys can see what the medium Vixen stamp looks like on the edge. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in the rest with some liquid eyeliner. I'm gonna be using my favorite liquid eyeliner by NYX. It's the matte one. So this is the end result of using the stamp and then just drawing in the rest of the eyeliner on my lid. Okay, so my final thoughts on this are that these are really good for someone who is a beginner at makeup or someone who has shaky hands and can't get the wing part quite right. I do want to go over the prices with you guys. So for the stamp itself, it is $25, and then if you wanted to get the bundle with the stamp and the ink and the brush, it is $37.40. For me personally, that does seem a little pricey, but I also have to remember that this thing will last you probably forever. The only thing that you would have to refill up on would be the cushion ink, but it also said on the packaging and in the instructions that you can use liquid liner, your own liner, any liner. So honestly, you could just get the stamp itself for 25 bucks and then just use whatever liner you have at home. And I don't see this falling apart anytime soon. I think it's a very sturdy product. Really quick, I kind of wanted to read to you guys the purpose behind the brand, and I think that kind of helps a little bit more for me to understand why people might need this product. It says, Veronica Lorenz was diagnosed with benign spinal cord tumor in 2013 and lost the feeling and strength in her hands. A born innovator, Veronica turned a great challenge into an inspiring triumph by creating her brand, the Vamp stamp. So that's it. I hope you guys liked this review and demo on the eyeliner stamp. If you did like the video, I would appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing and then clicking the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. As always, don't forget to connect with me over on Instagram. I post over there 4 times a week. And I will see you guys on the next video. Love you guys.